Alright guys, today you're going to be learning about fractions on a number line. Now, usually when we use a number line, we're adding all these big numbers or subtracting these numbers, but we're going to be working with number lines this week that go from 0 to 1. So this would be 0, and at the end would be 1 whole. Because when you're talking about fractions, remember, you're talking about one set of things or one group of things. So your goal today is going to be able to get to one whole or to find one whole. An example would be if you were talking about halves. Well, here's 0 halves because I don't have half of anything. But now here's 1 half, 2 halves. So 2 halves equal 1 whole. Here's another example if I was counting by fourths. Well, right now here at the beginning of my number line I have 0, right? But now I have 1/4, I have 2/4, now I have 3/4, and I have 4/4. So I would maybe write 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4 equals 1 whole. Because remember, right here at the very beginning of my number line, I have 0/4. I don't have anything yet. It's like you're running a race and there's 4 laps. Well, the beginning of the race, 0 of the way done, 1/4 of the way done, another lap I'm 2/4 of the way done, another lap I'm 3/4 of the way done, and at the end, 4/4 of the way done, I've ran one whole race. And here's one last example. If I was going to count by fifths with me out loud, please. 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, 5/5. 5/5 all together give me 1 whole. Why don't I erase this so it's easier to understand? And once again, then I would label them. Well, at the beginning of my number line, I have 0/5. Then I have 1/5 of the way done, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, and 5/5 equals 1 whole. That might be new or confusing or different than you're used to, but keep those things in mind as you work today, counting fractions. Well, if I have 1 and 2/5, altogether I have 2/5. If I have 1, 2, 3, 4/5, altogether I have 4/5. And notice your numerator at the top, you're just counting 0 of them. Now I've got 1 more, another one, another one, another one. In the end, I have all of them at the end of my number line.